What is up, guys? I hope you guys are enjoying everything, not just the videos I'm posting, the interviews I'm doing. As in videos, I mean like motivational stuff. I've been slacking on the self-improvement thing, but that's coming very soon too again. And you know, just most importantly, like showing me love, you know. And I think whenever this is all said and done, and like I'm you know, made it to where I want to be and stuff, you know, that's kind of why the title is called To Myself in 5 Years, or you know, whatever I decide to name it, because like I think I beat the odds. You know, I'm doing something that is not normal, and I say that only because where I'm from, and yeah, especially from Ohio and Charleston, nobody's seen a podcast, nobody's seen it come from scratch on paper to real life, and then, you know, breaking barriers and breaking records that people have never really seen. And I say records as in life-changing stuff, you know, and changing people, making them get the idea that, you know, I can do what he's doing, but how do I do it? And that's where Rise to Elevate came. So, you know, I just wanted to hop on here and, you know, talk to myself in 5 years and tell myself that I'm proud of you for overcoming everything that you've overcome, and beat the odds. And, you know, before I was doing this, I'll tell you kind of why I got inspired by this. Shout out to Mr. Beast. I saw his video when I woke up. I don't watch content. I don't watch nobody else's stuff. I only watch mine. And because I just feel like that's how you copy other people. And so one morning I woke up to post my stuff on YouTube, and I saw a Mr. Beast ad, and it was myself in 5 years. So that's kind of where all this came from. But it was more of like, because in his, he was like, I hope I have 1 million subscribers, which, you know, who doesn't? Like, I'm not gonna say I don't wish I won't have, I don't wish that I'd, you know what I'm saying? I would love to have 1 million subscribers, but at the end of the day, this is something that I want to be different and known for. Is I really don't care. Like I as much as I want more subscribers to, you know, preach out to more people, I wouldn't say like preach, but help more people, then it's more of like making a bigger impact on millions of people. You know, by the time in 5 years, instead of me thinking about subscribers, I want to think about I should have 1 million people changing their lives, you know, changing and beating the odds in their own lives. I'll give you an example, like Spider-Man. I went and saw the new Spider-Verse, and that was a good example because, you know, if you've seen it, I don't mean to spoil it, but sorry if you're watching this. He goes back and tries to break stuff that isn't meant to be broken, as in like a cycle, like this was meant to happen, but you can change the moment, but it's going to mess up the future. You got to be different, you know. You got to make sure that like you don't care what other people think about you, and you strive to be a better person than you were the day before, because it's easy to get, it's easy to get this, be the same. It's easy to stay, you know, sometimes it's easy to stay negative, sometimes it's easy to stay stagnant, sometimes it's easy to keep doing the same addiction stuff over and over again, but it's up to you to break that. And that's why I'm doing this video, because I just want people to look back at this in 5 years or even whenever and be like, dude, this dude was thinking ahead of his time. You know, I'm only 25, so when I do see this, I'll be 30. That's kind of why I really wanted to do it too, because I think I'll be really happy with where I'm at, and blessed to be the person I am at the moment, because in this present moment now, June 26th, 2023, I'm as happy as I can be, you know. Just want to say thank you to my beautiful girlfriend, slash soulmate. I love you. Thank you for giving me the energy to do what I do. Thank you to Frank for being my partner and trusting me, and you know, going through the ups and downs together. That's the best part. And thank you to my cousin, especially my cousin, because he's helped me every day, and he didn't really have to be doing a lot of things that he's done. So thank you too, man. And I just love you guys, and I wouldn't have been able to make it this far without you guys and the never-ending love. And I hope when you guys see this whenever, or even look back at this and be like, I was a part of this, something really great, you know what I mean? Because like this was really something that like I try not to cry about, but it's like I was just telling Frank the other day, like, bro, we were just working at Target, bro. Like, we were just living normal life, and, you know, everything changed so fast. But I just look at all these movies and stuff, and I'm like, bro, like, this feels like an actual movie, man. Like, it wasn't as easy as I thought it was going to be, but, you know, it's actually feeling like a movie. And I'm just blessed to be able to do it, and blessed to be able to allow other people to get the energy that I got to shape something that they want to make, shape something that could change other people's lives, to make them want to do what they want to do. Because that's where we're stuck at in the world, is we're trying to be like everybody else, and we don't know how to be ourselves. We don't know how to be authentic anymore. And you even look at the music, for example, like there's no authenticity anymore. Everybody's always sampling somebody else's stuff, and I don't know, man. I'm not trying to get into that, because this is really just me talking about where I see myself in 5 years, and I'll kind of just go over that now. But I got three things. One is I really want to be able to be in a position to be able to help kids better, if that makes sense, because I want to start attacking that as soon as possible. That's my main focal star point, is to really get into the kids and really help them and teach them at a young age how to become themselves, become their name, become who they want to be, instead of trying to loop around the fact of, like, you know what I mean. It's not going to be easy, but it's just straight up. And then number two is I want to at least be having my own studio space, you know, because I've been doing my podcast stuff out of my area for almost a year, well actually a year now, and you know, it's been awesome, don't get me wrong, I really love it, but there's always places and times for things and stuff, and I feel like this is starting to get to the point of where I really hope by in 5 years I have a big facility to be able to provide for content creating, gaming tournaments, you know, brainstorming just ideas and master plans that we want to do and stuff, and you know, drive little buggies around, play golf, basketball, like the whole thing. Like I really want to do something like that. So that's number two. Then number three is I want to be internationally, you know, I want to be international now, and I really want to be on the stage of Japan, you know, Greece, Italy, France, just all these different places. Like in 5 years I should be talking to people, I should be helping people, and giving them the energy that I created with Rise Elevate. Because, you know, I could sit here and list a bunch of people that helped me get to where I'm at, but are they here now or even in 5 years? I don't know, and I really don't care, because the ones that should be around and that see the true vision I have and know how genuine this is, they will be around. They will be here. They will be there in 5 years and cherishing all the moments with me, even the worst moments, because the worst moments are actually the ones who go through the worst moments are the ones I want, because it's never gonna be just happy, you know, unicorns and daisies. It's never gonna be like that. So yeah, you know, this was a very emotional video. It didn't seem like nothing now to some people, but in 5 years when I watch this, I'm gonna be like, wow, my mindset was crazy, because, you know, I have it. Like, I literally feel like I'm the chosen one, and it's not trying to be conceited, but I just think I have that mindset and the drive to really spark a international change, not just South Carolina, Charleston. Like, I think I have the drive to maybe even change, like, great minds like Oprah Winfrey. You know, I could never change anybody, don't get me wrong, alright, I know that, but it's still like, you get what I mean. Like, that's how powerful I want my energy to come off. Especially in 5 years, I should already done, because my main one back on in the interview section was, or main goal in the interviews was to interview Wiz. So by then I should already done interviewed Wiz. And I love you, bro. Thank you. Thank you for making me who I am, because, like, bro, I remember when I first walked up to him and I looked at him, and I was doing interviews, but I was on the borderline of quitting, because I just didn't feel like this was my passion anymore. And when I saw him, he refueled me, man. He gave me that drive that I never felt before. And I do this, and then I bumped into Young Deji, and he helped me out too. And, like, you know, if there's anything I tell anybody, is surround yourself with people who are already there, who are already on that next plateau of greatness and achieving things. Because I've looked up to people who've only not just made it, but also have a trademark for themselves, you know, like who has their own identity, if that makes sense. So I don't know, it's beautiful, man. I thank every single person, and just want to say I love my family. Thank you guys for being there for me, and thank you. I love my sister and my brothers and everybody that I encounter with, man, and my team. Thank you guys for helping me, and 5 years, man, I know we're gonna be straight, man. All my people are gonna be straight, and the world's gonna be a better place, because that's what I'm coming to do. And I'm gonna make a big change. I'm not even gonna talk about Charleston yet, because Charleston, I'm gonna go crazy with it. I'm gonna go really crazy, but I don't want to cry. I just had to come on here. It's 5 years. Yesterday was the 1 year anniversary for Rise of a podcast, and you know, nothing different. I'm still working every day, man. Honestly, I'm working more than I ever have, which is, I was thinking like, dang, this is what it feels like to be independent, you know, just on my own and working on my own and doing everything on my own. So it's been beautiful. Thank you guys for staying true to me, most importantly to you, because in order for you to be watching this and following this journey, you have to be elevating. Like, if you are not at that mindset of change and, you know, not always thinking about yourself, then this is the platform, because I really don't think about myself anymore like that. Like, doing this was kind of weird, because like it's a conceited video, you know, like you want to tell yourself something 5 years and it's about me. So it's different for me, but I'm still blessed, man. I can't wait for you guys to watch this, because after seeing, you know, the video that I watched, it's gonna hurt. Not hurt in a bad way, but it's gonna hit different. So I'm gonna leave it here. I love you guys. Remember, stay true to yourself. The only way to achieve your dreams is through you. No one else is gonna do it. You gotta get up every single day and you gotta grind. And Marcellus, when you watch this in 5 years and you're 30 years old and you're doing everything you're doing, bro, make sure you never lose your drive. Make sure you never give up. Remember to go tap into your inner self and go harder than you ever have, man. For real, bro, because you did this, bro. No one else really helped you. No one, you know what I mean? From scratch, the thing, I built up a team. And now I feel like at that point, 5 years, I can say I made the team from scratch. So thank you guys. I love you guys. I love you, Marcellus. And yeah, this is it. 5 years from now. Peace.